So looking ahead to 2023, and one of the prime prospects on the Tigers' radar and Brian Kelly and staff is Tackett Curtis. So what's your feel on Tackett Curtis, and give us a bit of a thumbnail profile on him?
Tackett leading Manny High to the state title last year. He's a linebacker who's also been playing, everywhere from running back, even some quarterback this past year. Put up some crazy numbers, 80 plus tackles, just interceptions, fumble recoveries, just stat stuffer all over the board. I think he possibly is the number one defender overall of the entire class because of his do-it-all abilities. And Brian Polian, Joe Sloan have both recruited him early from LSU. That's the thing. There has been kind of a saga with Tackett Curtis, Mark. Tackett Curtis, every LSU fan has always wanted this guy. Everybody's always wanted this kid. Unbelievable athlete, unbelievable freak. Everyone can see the talent. It jumps off the screen, jumps off the page when you look at the stats. When you're in person, even better. But LSU and Tackett Curtis kind of never could reach an impasse because LSU didn't recruit him hard enough. The prior regime under Coach Ed Orgeron barely showed him any attention. Blake Baker spent all of 30 seconds on the phone with him. That is directly from a source very close to Tackett, who's knowledgeable of his entire recruitment, even up till to this day. Who told me at that time, we did a piece called, the Tackett Curtis situation explained, to kind of clear some things up, because he was becoming the target of some message board stuff where Louisiana faithful were thinking that he was turning his back on the state and wanting to go elsewhere, to Alabama, to Clemson, when in reality it was just that these schools were showing him attention and LSU wasn't. And now they are trying to right that wrong. Brian Polian came in hard and heavy with a re-offer, even though Orgeron had already offered him, before, back in 2021, late as always. But there was a definite move, definite focus on Tackett. Also having Joe Sloan, someone who has tight connections with his uncle Jess Curtis, who's also his head coach there at Manny High. Brilliant coach, really good guy as well, Jess Curtis. So he has that connection with Joe Sloan as well. So Joe Sloan seems to be taking over that recruiting. Fantastic recruiter. He's the new quarterbacks coach at LSU. Definitely recruiting out of position, but he's an all-arounder there.
Curtis, 6'2", 218, fifth-rated linebacker in the country, according to 247 Sports. Top 5 player in the state, number 63 nationally, according to that 247 Sports composite.